idea. Well, thank you very much. We're off to pick up the splitter and see you in an upcoming video. Bye-bye. All right, George, I would say good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video with the M4. And today, as mentioned in the previous video, we're picking up the splitter. We're taking Sergey with us, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's going to drive us, so.
Cool. It's going to be a banter video.
Well, yeah. It's going to be some Sergey entertainment for sure.
Let's go.
Let's go. Send it.
Before we go, George needs to move his car so Ian can get out. Bora, by the way, you've probably seen it in the video. His Mark IV is already registered. He went to France with it and he already had a flat tire, so sorry for that. But at least the engine is still running. Did you see Bora's flat tire?
Oh, that wasn't a flat tire, that was demolished.
Was it the demolished tire?
He must have picked up a nail or something and got a puncture because that was hideous.
Yeah.
Insert thumbnail.
Yeah, exactly. When are you putting German plates on? Because you passed
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Cool.
Well, hopefully, because it's been ag at the minute, because you have to go to a certain place to import the car and all the rest of it, and there's just been ag trying to get appointments because of Corona. You can't just walk in, so I've waited like forever. So yeah. Hopefully they can do it tomorrow. I don't know. If not, then I'm gonna have to see if I can get it registered in KL or something and get the KL plates on it for now. Yeah, let's see. As importing it before Brexit is the main thing, which I didn't know until a week ago. So
yeah, that's going to be a challenging thing. Some people commented on my video when I talked about the Mark IV, all the parts on my Mark IV. Like, why are you going through all of Britain? Because after Brexit you need to import all the parts and pay the import fees. Well, the car is going there to put the parts on it, so it will not be an issue. But that's still a good point. It's going to be like some challenges probably.
What, for what?
Just like getting parts from UK here.
That shouldn't be that much of an issue, I don't think. We'll just get people to bring them over.
Oh yeah.
Customs don't check half the time anyway.
Same as you go from Croatia to Serbia. Some memories. Yeah. That's the old one, right? The rubbed.
Just need to check that out, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's destroyed.
Destroyed. That's what happened. Hola.
Hello. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Sí.
Sí. Wunderbar. Let's go. Where are we going? Why are we going? I already said where we're going.
We said where we're going already, Misha. We've done the intro.
Okay, we've done the intro. Are we doing the outro? No, that's too early.
Let's do the outro now.
Okay.
Okay, so just got back from Dortmund. Was a nice trip, yeah.
Was great. Well, we have an amazing splitter. I hope it gets you all excited to lap the car. No, let's actually show the splitter. So we're not doing the outro. We're doing intermediate. Where are we going?
I'm just trying to find the
address.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it in the sat nav.
Okay. Are we going for food?
We can.
McDonald's or Burger King or
I'm
KFC?
Not fussed. We're gonna need to go to ED's because someone didn't fuel the van.
Oh.
Oh, that was me.
Chocolate croissant at ED. Fast forward. Yes. Oh, Twix.
I have an addiction. Leave me alone.
In the mix. Oh, look at the trash can. It's tripoding. Going through ice curve. Off we go. So good and fresh. Should have gotten more. Look at the racing vans. Fancy brakes. It's actually M5 wagon. Interesting. U63. Right.
For now, it is okay. Yeah, very cool.
Nice. Ooh, lightweight too. I helped. I did something. Don't get too excited. I'm gonna help you install it. I'll only be filming.
You are installing it.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
To show how easy it is.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see.
Even a monkey can do it. Cool.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Sergi can't hold the box because he's too light. He'll fly away with it. Made like a wing.
Yes. What do we got here?
Nothing.
T-shirt, light, grey. It's so light that there is nothing in there. Ha!
It's actually brown.
Okay.
Maybe it's camouflage.
And now food. Let's go, sir.
Yes.
Burgers.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Crisis.
Tapas, yes. Yeah. Tapas.
Okay, where's the place?
Down here on the right, apparently.
Let's see. Shout out to a guy named Felix on Instagram who said you should go that place.
Yes, Felix.
So it looks good. Nice. Awesome. Excited.
If it's not good, Felix, you're going to get a bad review on TripAdvisor.
What did they put in the burgers, sir?
Doesn't explain, Jordan. We're just talking about peeing in a bottle.
Peat in a bottle.
No, peeing in a bottle. urinating in the bottle while driving. I mean, it's not advisable, but a lot of people have done it, I think.
This is not making it freer. This is more.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into full details that we were just talking about, but Sergi finds it hilarious, clearly.
Just open the window or whatever.
What?
No, you don't throw it out, you keep it in the bottle.
No, for the air.
Oh,
just
for the air.
need more fresh air.
You need fresh air.
Here you go, mate. There you go.
By the way, look at that over there. Remember these bad boys? We had like 5 CD changer and like a big tower of all the hi-fi stuff.
Vinyl player on top.
Yes, that's back. Tondose. But more importantly, what do you think of the burgers?
Oh, the burger was lit.
Yes, the best thing.
Thank you, Felix. We're gonna get you good TripAdvisor rating if you
Yeah,
have a
Felix.
TripAdvisor about you rating people commenting on
Felix done
Instagram.
bits. Next time you're in Nuremberg, Felix, I'll do your tyre pressures for free. How about that?
Yes.
Can't offer any more services because we can't, but
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Car spots, RS6.
oh, there's a car behind us. I'm not sure if I like it or not, to be honest.
Ooh, what about E36?
That's clapped.
And a fast forward back to Apex, and the lip has been already installed by George. Now, why is that? Well, I'm the one to blame because George said, come, I'm gonna install the lip. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming in 5 minutes. Then Robert called me, then Pete called me, then JRZ called me, then I had to do an interview with Koenigsegg and all kinds of things. So basically, I come here like, oh, it's already installed. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna wait for you forever. But basically, there's not much excitement about like installing a lip, I guess. So
there's not much.
people didn't miss too much. As mentioned, well, actually, they didn't mention it, but we can show it now. It's a pretty much straightforward installation, right? Because yeah, you bolt it on and that's it.
Yeah.
How exciting can it be?
Drill some holes, put some bolts in, put some nuts in, job done.
And that's about it.
We had to trim a couple of trims back. It's rough. It's a rough job because we'll replace these anyway. These need to be changed. Well, now that I can see that we have the holes for the air ducts, I'm going to measure up the trims from the M3 and maybe even change over to air ducts to the front brakes.
Yeah.
So that should give us a little bit more life in the brakes then as well.
So in short about the lip, why do we have it? What we're trying to achieve with it? As mentioned previously, we already had the lip on from GTS. The big problem with that, it was too expensive. As in, sometimes people and experienced drivers on the Nürburgring go either over too big of a curb that you shouldn't be taking, or we had also a couple of cases where people would just go park the car in the Nürburgring car park and slam it against the curb, like the actual, like the street curb. And then it's like 3,500, 4,000 euro?
Yeah, it's 3.5, 4 grand.
3,500, 4,000 euro a lip, and we're like, yeah, well,
Which is, there's no problem with that, just saying.
Exactly.
The lip it does its job. The GTS lip is really good, which is why we had it on the car in the first place.
Exactly, but there were some issues regarding that, so we decided to run without it, but now still we're going back to have something because there are aerodynamic benefits, or in this case, so to say, negative consequences when you take it off completely when you are running a back spoiler. But as proven by Robert Kubica, again bringing this up, you can still go fast and you don't actually need a lip. So there was not really a downturn, but in this case we decided, we are going to improve the car slightly. So what we have now, first of all, it will add some aerodynamic effect. We will lower the car slightly. By some, it's not going to be as much as a GTS lip. You can see it does come with the extension, so you could put the second part of it to make it bigger. We're not going to do it because we're going to have the big issue back then anyway. Or maybe at some point we're going to decide, you know what, we are going to buy a second part, and for special customers who want to run the car on track days, we might install it or something like that.
We'll run it for a season first and see. If this gets destroyed 2 or 3 times, then we'll just leave it as this.
So we know for sure that this will already add some effect, because you already know that when you even like Koenigsegg example, they like add 50 kilos of downforce by changing mirrors sometimes. So this will add enough, like even a small bits will help. Now the second point, as mentioned by George, we have the possibility now to run brake cooling, additional brake cooling, brake ducts to cool the front brakes. And finally, it looks good. So aesthetics, yeah, I mean, you know what, let's take it down and show it how it looks
we'll
like.
take off the ramp speed.
Yeah, it will be better if we show it. And the fast forward, the car has been lowered so we can see the lip now from this angle. I mean, there's only so much that you can say about it. From my side, it looks aesthetically very nice. I mean, we showed you already the close-ups of carbon fiber, glossy carbon fiber. It's yeah, I mean, as mentioned, there's only so much you can say about it.
The weave's pretty nice and the finish is pretty cool. So
I mean, honestly, just let us know in the comments below what you think of it. From our side, it looks good. It's functional in terms of aerodynamic. We'll have to test it, but it already offers the benefit of running the brake cooling ducts. And everything else, stay tuned to find out. And probably even better, go and come and drive it yourself and tell us what you think of it. Now, other than that, since the car has been lowered, we actually never showed how the car sits after the new suspension revision and all the revisions.
Go to the back corner.
So let's go to the back. How much have you lowered the car?
So I think it was, I've written it down somewhere, 14 mil on the back, I think it was, 14 or 15.
Mil. Yeah.
And then the front came down probably about 4 or 5 millimeters. Yeah, the F80 sits, or the F platform sits a bit strange. You normally have to go lower on the back for it to sit kind of like flat, as you can see with the M3 Taxi.
Now, obviously, this is just like the first fitment because we still need to set up the car, I believe, like to do the
still need to do corner weighting and
alignments,
test
and finally
and
test laps, see if it drops, and then go like a bit more, lower, a bit lower, a bit lower, and then like, okay, we're good. So, this is not the final stance, but already it offers plenty of.
Well, it's much lower on the back now than it was when we started the work.
Yeah.
So it was like.
Yeah, maybe let's talk about the further upgrades because I believe we aren't done with the car yet.
No, not yet. So at the moment we've got the Veach's half cage in, as we mentioned before, but I'm not a huge fan of it. From seeing Stullis's work, so Marcus, who's doing the cage on the Cupra, from seeing his cages, I'm quite impressed. So we're going to run with one of his half cages.
Yeah, so the car will come back, the Cupra will come back coming Monday, so in a few days' time you will see the result for yourself. We've seen some pictures over WhatsApp already and it looks great. Looking forward to that. So we are going to ask if he can make a cage for the back, right?
Well, he makes the half cages. He's got the jig for it, so he makes them for the M2, M3, M4 off the shelf, so he can literally supply the cage. And they look really good. They look really good. So we're going to go with one of them.
Yeah,
that's all certified as well. He's got that all certified, so I can go straight in the papers. What else are we doing?
Some carpet, I believe.
So yeah, we're going to put rear quarter panels back on. And make a nice, like a Club Sport style Alcantara panels in there and stuff, so it looks nice. It looks clean. Because at the minute, look, it's the sound deadening's still in. If we were going to take it all apart, then we need to strip the whole inside of the car and have it all painted for it to look good. And I'll be honest, is it really worth it for a rental?
No,
probably not.
Definitely not.
Unless you're building the car from scratch to start with,
for yourself.
Then yeah, for sure.
Whatnot.
Obviously it looks the best. But
we're doing anything in the back?
So in the trunk, no. In the boot, no, because no one goes in the boot. And there's no need for anyone to go in here. Only me to adjust suspension, to get to wiring the battery and stuff. So this will obviously be bolded here, so you won't be able to get through or anything. So it's out of the way. It's done. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. It's going to basically do the same thing for the M2 as well.
Yeah.
So the M2, cool. M4 interiors will be more or less identical Club Sport spec.
Yeah.
M4 will be slightly better because obviously the suspension and stuff we've changed and whatever else. The M2 will be just slightly under. So
yeah, we're talking about the overall, like the cars overall. This will still be like the top level BMW. Yeah. Probably the top level car, to be honest, because price wise, Cayman GTS is higher than this, but I think this car is faster.
I think, yeah.
I think
this car's cool. This car's really cool.
Exactly.
This is why I test lap it so much. Come on.
Oh yeah. Right. So some aesthetic upgrades to be done. I mean, cages, of course, are functional. Finally, as mentioned, brake ducts.
Oh yeah, the brake ducts.
We have here already.
Well, I think they're for the E92. I'm not sure. These have been on the shelf for ages.
Same idea. It's the backplate for the.
So these, this same idea. So we'll get these on, maybe some ducting onto the front, onto where the holes are. So we'll see how the panelling fits from the M3 first on the Taxi. See if it's the same, then easy. Yeah, easy as that. So far the updates, what we've done to it, what we're still going to be doing. So for that, subscribe, like, and share. Most importantly, come over and drive the car yourself because. Well, if it's going to be available, because George is going to be doing all the test laps all the time. And me as well. I will also need to do some test laps for content's sake. You know, we need to tell you if it actually works, etc. But no, on a serious note, very much excited for it. Excited also for the M2, the Cupra. Plenty of things that are going to be coming back, coming and upcoming.
So no lack of winter content. I hope you guys are enjoying this type of content. I believe it's the first time that we're doing it in 3 years. Before that, we just had to fill up with some nonsense about us going to a shop. Still need to do some Christmas shopping, so maybe we can do that. And I hope you enjoyed the nonsense that was earlier today in this video with doing burgers. That was very nice. But no, on a serious note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you like the lip as much as we do. Again, we still have to test it, but as far it looks good, easy to fit, and offers plenty of opportunities to do additional benefits such as brake cooling. And yeah, see you in the upcoming video. And we only have 2 months' time until the tracks opens.
It's such a short time to get everything done.
Yeah.
I still have holiday in between that as well.
Well, if you're allowed to go, because
Yeah.
like UK and...
Well, yeah, let's not go there.
yeah, let's not talk about the bad things and the good
Don't mention the C word.
Yeah, don't mention the C word. CS, Klopsport, that's the C word?
Right, okay, let's finish the video now, Misha.
Okay, bye, see you, bye.